Welcome and hello to my new video. Today I'm going to be making the shop look better and adding new plants to my game. If you were wondering what the current game looks like, it's currently you've got the main menu, and then you can press begin. Wait, I'll reload it. Begin. And then you have a little character. You can walk him around, and you have a field over here. If you grab your hoe, you can till it, and then it has all like till lines and stuff. And then you can go over to your shop, which we're gonna be making look better today. You can buy 1 piece of wheat, exit the shop. If you hold shift and then run, and then walk, you run. And then if you grab your seed, E for interact and place it down. So it currently looks like that. And we just go to our house, slowly. Then we sleep. So you can see it now is on this different stage. And then it keeps growing until it becomes a flower. We can then go over here and with our rusty scissors, E for interact, and we've cut it, and we have wheat times 1. Now if we go back to the shop, we can sell all items. Over here it says sells for $2, so if we exit, we have $2, and that's it so far. There's also hunger, which could go, if it goes to 0, then your health starts going down. I will probably disable for hunger because it's currently annoying, but later there'll be like foods and stuff you can eat. So let's get into making the actual game. So back of the code, and we can, if we go to this one that is .html, this one shows us gives us the items and stuff. So first, instead of this loading screen, well, we're gonna keep this loading screen, but when you go into the shop, we will have a different loading screen, well, like a different shop background instead of the game loading, because it currently looks weird with it looking like the main menu. So if we just go back and look at this. Never mind, I'm stuttering. If we look at this, we can, this one of these, we can see like one sec. Wait, I'm gonna pause them and come back soon. Okay, I figured out what was going wrong, and I can now fix it. So we want to find where the shop opened. So here. Okay, so teleport to shop. Okay, so this is the function we need. This is allow movement, allow inventory. Then when we open a shop, we want body dot style dot background color equals, like, let's do yellow green. So now if we go and check it, wait 1 sec, wait, I think I might have accidentally just shown you the, well this would have changed over here. I might have accidentally shown you the shop instead, but yeah. So now if I show you this again, let's go to the shop. For some reason the shift key isn't being detected, which is extremely annoying. Now it is not working, so we need to figure out why it's not working. And this should work. Let's just do blue. Now that should work. Okay, now if we go back here, then now if we test it out, it should work, and it isn't working. So I've got to figure out if the thing I'm displaying it on, the shop menu, where does the canvas is background 1, that's the background. Okay, body, background image. Can I turn off the background image? Or can I like replay it? Yeah, I would just want to style dot background image. I'm gonna do image equals URL. I'm holding down the shift key, and when I press, it's not. Okay, so URL, and then let's just do null. See if that works. Okay, if we go back here, and now when we go, it should work. I'm currently pressing E. What's going wrong? URL is not defined at TP shop. Okay, it was one of the things though. If we go back here, so in TP shop, we need to do URL is null. Will that work? And then if we go to here and this, okay, and now if we test it, will it work or will it break? It will work, I guess. So it can't find it, but it's not breaking, so I think it's good. So now I've just got to set the background color to whatever color I want it to be. I can enter. Yeah, it works. So now if we just come back and let's do whatever image we want, or whatever color we want. Change image to color, and then go over here and go, let's do green, Let me just check something. Okay, never mind. And what we will, yeah, this should work. So I'll test that first. So begin. Now if we walk, okay, so it's all green-ish. So I think this is better for now, for like the background. And now to make this look better. Okay, time to make this look better. Oops, wrong button. And now we are back in the code. What we wanted to do is no. Okay, never mind. So is it? Okay, never mind. What we want to do is make the width the same as the amount of text. So we'll do title screen, shop menu. So for all the text we will do so never mind. We'll just do making it look nicer. So the text is currently Verdana, so we'll change it, and we'll also make it bold. So font dash weight 100. Let's see how that looks. So now the shop. Now if we go walkies to the shop, we will see no difference at all. Okay, that was useful. Let's do like 500. Now if we go back, restart it. Why am I not running? Okay, here we go. Now if we walk to our shop, this is font weight 500. So I don't know what this is doing different. It's not in pixels, is it? No. So never mind about that. We can instead just do that and strong. So you take this, cut it, put it underneath the shop. Then now go back to the game. Go walkies into the shop. And now, why isn't that doing anything? I'm sure I've restarted it like 3 times now. Wait. I'll check one more thing. Okay, I have now fixed it. And it is now bold. What was happening before was I didn't save the file. Yeah, that's it. So now, because this all looks intimidating, we can just leave it like for the text like that. Let's give it a bit of padding so it goes like to the right a bit more. So, oops, wrong one. Now if we go back to that, and then shop menu, padding left, 20 pixels I think is overkill, but who really cares? So go back to the game, restart, and open the shop. So yeah, now, okay, that's actually good, so we've got space. And then, what if we like separate each section a bit more? So, wrong one. Okay, so go back to this. So there's one like line break. We'll just do 2 of those instead of 1. So yeah, put 1 there. There is even a line break, so gotta make a new one on each like line, and that is all of it. So now if we go into the game, into the shop, yeah, now it's more like separated out so you can see it better. And let's make the buttons wider as well. So go back into the code and shop menu, shop button, and width will be 40 pixels. Here we go. Now if we go into the game and reload it, that looks goofy because it's too small now. So if we enhance the size to like 200 pixels, so 10 times the last amount, and then just go into the game, that looks much better. Well, I like it. And then give like the text type a border, I think, and then yeah, make all these sections have their own border. So if we find out what the entire section is, so PZM, we're also gonna add class equals shop section. We're going to copy and paste this on each one. So Control V, and Control V. Now if we go shop menu, get rid of SBM because that doesn't exist anymore. That was when I was creating the game. That was shop button middle, but there's no more middle button, so it doesn't really matter. So shop section, border, let's do 1 pixel, border double, then 1 pixel, then black. So now if we go and check out the game, maybe into the shop, it will have the world's longest border, and just keep going till infinity and beyond. Okay, we need to make this border smaller so it wraps around the section itself. So we'll just set the border to 250. So we're gonna do SS width is 250 pixels. 250 pixels. Now if we go back to the game and restart it. Why did I not save? Okay, it didn't save. So it's got like the little border. And I think that's good. And what if we give each section a button, like make it be in the middle of each area. So there'll be SS text dash align center. Now if we check it again, I think that looks much better. They're like in the center. If we give it some padding to the bottom for the button to like pop out more, and then give it a break down there. So if we go back here, each button, the button will have padding to the bottom of 5 pixels, so I think that's decent enough. And then the sell all items and the exit shop, the sell all items and the exit shop will be separated by 2 break lines. And now if we go back, I think that's better. So that makes the shop look nicer. And what if we make this the shop text up top like massive, and just better looking in general. So to do that, in shop menu, shop name, font, family, what else? Georgia. Actually Times New Roman, I like that. So get rid of all the other ones and just leave Times New Roman. And then we'll do font, just dash size is going to be 100 pixels, because that is going to be almighty and it looks great. And I think I could give it an underline and a like italic thing. I'll show you what that means. So if I go back here and then wherever the shop name is, here we go, we'll do I. So I put the other I over there. Nope. We'll put the other I over there. I'll just do the same with a U for underline. Put that over here. And now if we go back to here and look at it, that looks better. And now let's add stocks. So each one has a for example, the wheat has a 50% chance of being in stock, and there's a 100% chance on the first day. And each day, each plant has a different the shop has different stuff, and there is limited stock of that item. I'll add the limited stock later, but for now I'll add the randomness. So for the wheat it'll be 50%, and then the rest it'll be 0% on the first day, and then just be a random chance for the rest. So let's do that. If we go back here, and if we add into the JavaScript, underneath that and underneath farm, let's do function restock, and then on each restock let's add to this massive thing. Are all of these even used? And seeds I growing. Alright, these are all actually used. It's crazy. So let's copy growing, put it down here, and then change it to stock, the lowercase s. Then we have stock, and we will go down to that restock function, and then stock, get rid of the left that is making it exist, and it already does, so we don't need it. Then putting that as a reminder, so there we go. We want stock dot weight will equal math dot random. Wait, I forgot how to do the 100, so I'll figure out that, then I'll come back. Okay, I've just learned how to do math.random better. So if I go math.random and then put in this, no, not math.random again, math.floor, and then do math.random times the minimum number plus the maximum number. So we want to do, so I have a random between 0 and 10. Let's do, so times 10, so that'd be between 0 and 10. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Near for 10, have to do 11, then it'll be 0 and 10. So now if we call restock and just right underneath it, and then we call restock, go into the game, and then check stock dot weight is X, and then if we go restock, and then if we do stock dot weight again, it's now 5, and if we just do both of these, it will be different every time. So this will, every time we paste this, it will give us a random number between 1 and 10. So it can give us 0, which is what we do not want, for a player to have on the first day, because Debbie said. So we're gonna make sure stocked up wheat always appears on day 1. So if we go back to the code and then get rid of that, we want, where's the restock? Here it is. Put that back, get rid of this one. So for this, we will just do it like getting smaller. There's currently only 4 things. So we do math.peas, math.potatoes, no, stock.potatoes, and tomatoes. So for the peas have a 10% chance of appearing. So instead of that, we will have, because this is a 50% chance of appearing. So instead, let's do 101. So yeah, like that. And then for the 50%, we will double it. So now it's more likely they'll get a number greater than 100. And then this is 10%. So this is 100%. So that's 100%. So peas is gonna be 10.1. So let's just do times 10. Wait, if we just do times 101 for all of these, and then yeah, let's see for times 1 times that, and then if we do f stock.wheat is greater or equal to 50, wait, let's do another thing here. So where there is stock at the bottom, we will also do stocked underneath it. So stocked. If we go back over here and change, and then we do stocked.weight equals true. And now we'll just do the same for the rest of them too. So we'll just copy and paste this 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then just change this to peas, change this one to peas as well, change this one to potatoes, change this one to potatoes, change this one to tomatoes, and the same again. Now we'll just change these according to their chance. So greater or equal to 90, because it is 10%. Then tomatoes is a 5%. So instead of that, we'll do 95%. Then potatoes are at 10%. Change this to 90. So now, and one more thing. What's Control D do? I did an accident. So now, change stocked, change false, and then wheat is true because you need to buy them on the first day. And then if we go and find where TP shop is, so TP shop, here we go, and then do we have the thing sheet button? So speed legal. So we button here. So we need to find this. So we button. Dot on click. Anything else? No. So in the teleport shop. So gotta find that again. TP shop. So here we need to do we button. It's gonna be if stocked dot weight equals true, then we will display the thing. Wait, so yeah, and then else we button dot style dot display equals none, and then I'll also put this at the bottom because otherwise it's not doing anything, not going to do anything. And then we will just do block instead of this, so block, copy this 1 2 3, then just put little spaces so I can read it easier. So we'll do stock.ps and then p button, then p button, then pot button, then pot button, then Tom button, my favorite one, Tom button. So now it should have a random chance of fruit appearing or whatever. So if we just change, if we enter the shop, all the other fruit shouldn't be showing. So peas are showing. Wait, that's crazy. If go to that stock dot tomatoes. Wait, all of these are 0. There's a bug. I don't like bugs. If we go back, so we want wheat M instead as well. So we want wheat M, and get rid of all of this and go PM. Do we have PM? PM, capital M, menu? No. Control F, PM. Oh, P's M. That makes sense why so P's M isn't ever declared. Is wheat M? Nope. So if we just copy all of this and then rewrite it to be wait mango wait copy this, paste it, then change that to peas, change this to potatoes, change this to tomatoes, copy the big ones, don't wanna, I could just type it, but like, why should I? Here we go, now they're all done. And if I go back down to here, close enough. Inventory refresh. Okay, TP shop. In here, we'll just do the whole menu instead. So we'll do wait we'll do wait please I'm holding down the shift button and it is not shifting, which is really annoying. Potatoes I accidentally put a T, I guess. Potatoes tomatoes tomatoes. Here we go. So now it should not display the whole menu. So now if we check the game and then the shop, these shouldn't be displaying, but it's really obvious why. If we go back and then at the very top we call restock, because and then now if we go back and then open it, $796. So what is wrong there? 796 dot display equals none. That is the same with the rest of them. Nothing should be erroring. We don't want restock either. We want restock when the player sleeps. So if we go to wherever the sleep is, sleep. So function sleep, here we go, and then we want restock. and it should be working. It is stocked, which is what we want. Wait is true. If we go back to shop, TP shop, no, okay, here we go. If stock.we is equal to true, then it will show this. It will show it. It should be good. Way, potato, tomato, and peas are all capital. If we just change that to lowercase, it'll all be fixed. So change these to lowercase and this one to lowercase. Then go to the game recording, the game, open, and all the other ones are closed. And now it is just Encore. Okay. So I think the other ones were named with capitals, so I'll just figure it out. So if I go up top, potatoes and tomatoes, peas, wheat, it is potatoes, and change that to the T because that's weird. And I guess I'll do the rest tomorrow. Goodbye, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.